Hello everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to Fallout 76. We're doing Responders Reborn, starting a new expansion pack for Fallout 76. Responders Reborn, we spoke with Orlando in the last episode. Orlando, the self-professed management liaison for the Whitespring, has suggested I help the responders in the Refuge. Helping them with their tasks should earn me ultrasight battery cells used to power their vertibird, which can take me to the pit. Now, I do not remember Orlando saying that at all. My understanding was that we had to do things for the responders so that they trusted us enough to let us use their vertibird. I don't remember there being any mention of needing to get ultrasight battery cells from them. But hey, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. It's all the same. I still need to talk to these people, and they're all inside of the Whitespring Refuge. So we're going to head on in here, and we're going to talk to some peeps and do things for peeps. Excited to see what is in store for us with this Expeditions expansion pack. Hello, Whitespring greeter.
The Whitespring is in shambles! A mess! How can I clean that which continues to dirty itself? Oh, these responders have gone too far!
Really? Well, who's in charge here?
That would be the enigmatic Orlando. They oversee the Whitespring and are allowing the responders to stay here, as well as their constituents.
Why are the responders here?
It's some sort of relief effort for all of the refugees in and around Appalachia. If only there was a relief effort for my stress.
Poor Whitespring greeter. Who are you anyway?
I am but a humble servant of the Whitespring Resort, dedicated to greeting each guest with pleasantries and candor. Or I was, back when our guests had class and decorum.
What a thing to say. So, tell me what's wrong.
The better question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos. Chaos! The responders have taken over the Whitespring. Imagine all of the dirty footprints on the carpet. Dust all over the tables. The horror.
Well, I guess I should be going then.
I do apologize for the mess. Please enjoy your stay.
I was expecting to get tasked with vacuuming the rugs. Well, somebody's right in here. Oh, well, maybe not right in here. Okay. Is there somebody right over here? Nope. Two people in that direction, one person in this direction. Let's see if we can't find this person here. Is this a door? No, it's not. Oh, look at this.
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe and...
Wow, they've really got set up here.
Look at this place. I mean, do they really have to sleep on the floor? I mean, aren't there like a ton of rooms in this place that they could maybe set up camp in? What's up, Raider Representative? Raider Representative, what are you doing here?
What?
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for Meg.
Uh-huh. Well, what does Crater think of the Refuge?
Nothing but a problem. All it's doing is encouraging new people to come to Appalachia. Sickly people. If they're too weak to make it on their own, then maybe they shouldn't be the ones to survive.
Okay, I gotta go.
Sure, whatever.
I hope you don't mind if I pick up this, thing here, A Night at the Neapolitan, Part 1. Oh boy. Buckle up.
Takes a lot of chems to get thrown out of the Neapolitan, but we were riding the line. My confidant and I made the trip to cover the Showman's Games, a world-renowned exercise in high-stakes barbarism. Few in the entertainment world could match. Instead, we spent most of our time getting hopped up on Daddy-O and chugging bourbon in the casino bar. It seemed a logical course of action. The games were notoriously deadly even for bystanders. Liquid courage and a head full of hallucinogens were the obvious defense. What we didn't count on was the devil's blood. We had never heard of this stuff, and for good reason. It's an AC specialty. We weren't supposed to have it. It wasn't meant for us, but for the real high rollers. The people who, even in a world ravaged by pestilence and war, still managed to come out on top. But we found a way. The exclusivity made it all the sweeter. And not because we aspired to that lifestyle. Quite the opposite. We wanted to soil the royal concoction inside our mangy, flea-ridden hides.
What do you call a rad stag on a stage?
Okay.
Gear and stage lights. That one always gets me.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. There's probably more of those. And we're going to listen to them because it's what we do. We listen. Settler representative.
Can you lend me a hand?
Oh, who are you?
Well, I'm a representative from Foundation. I'm just here to talk about some trade deals, and to request assistance with the recent stream of refugees from the pit.
These refugees wouldn't last one day in Crater.
Well, what does Foundation think of the Refuge?
Well, we think it's kind what they're doing here for the refugees, but a lot of them are coming to Foundation too, and we just don't have the resources to take care of that many people.
Okay.
All right, talk to you later.
Well, I mean, at first she asked us for something.
A lot of supplies here that look ripe for the picking.
Oh, I guess she's not going to talk to us anymore. Okay, fine. I didn't want to help you anyway.
I interest you in wine, beer, and or spirits.
Nah, I'm good.
Guests are welcome to relate.
Here we've got a refugee.
Esme's always cooking something good up in the kitchen. Might want to swing by sometime.
Okay.
Is this a refuge or palace?
Wonder if they have any chems there.
Boy, there's a lot of people. Let's see here. We got responder medic. Hey, what's up?
They tell us not to get attached to the patients. Now I understand why.
Oh. Okay. Don't get attached to the patients. Wow, they've really made a mess of this place. Goodness, I see why that greeter robot is so distressed.
Can't believe we got a vertibird. That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one.
Boy, it sure is. Where am I going now? Right over here. There we go. There's the person we're supposed to talk to. Who are you?
Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather.
Thanks. And you, sir? Just a
What are
responder?
the folks at Foundation doing? If I wasn't so busy, I'd go visit sometime.
Yeah, you should do that.
Happy thoughts.
Come visit Atlantic City. What? Huh? Miscellaneous. Follow the trail of an eccentric journalist into the depths of depravity.
Nothing
Okay.
like a good job done well.
Yeah, maybe I won't talk to him right now. Who's this?
I spend all day outside trying not to get shot at. Sometimes I miss how simple life was on the farm.
Initiate Ellison.
At a Victorium night errant, do you need me to do anything for you? I could carry your things for you. Really, anything. Just say the word, I'll jump.
Can I ask you some questions?
Shoot. I mean, shoot as in ask me something. Don't fire at me.
I want to know a bit more about the Whitespring.
I'll tell you what I can. But keep in mind, as a Brotherhood scribe, some of my intel is highly classified.
I only got attacked by...
Uh-huh. Well, what do you think of the responders?
Oh, you mean Rucker's people? They're all right, I guess. I'd say they do a lot of good for the people of Appalachia, but there's hardly enough of them around anymore for everything that needs to get done. Between you and me, they'd probably be a lot more useful if they just got absorbed into the Brotherhood. They may have good aims, but they don't have the resources to do it. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood is making amazing strides every day. You're not gonna tell Rucker I said any of this, right? Please don't.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Made any friends here?
Ha! Well, not really. Rucker's nice and all, but every time she looks at me, she looks like she's in pain. Could be chronic illness. Giuseppe's okay. I know he's got that whole salesman act going on, but he's actually a pretty cool guy. Reads a lot. knows quite a bit about the
We could
world.
always use an
Skippy's
extra
nice and
hand
all,
around
but
here.
his inventions all look like alien probes to me. Orlando's probably the biggest enigma of them all. I don't know anything about them. They seem nice enough, but I always feel like they're hiding something from me. And I get the impression they just tolerate me. I feel like I could be out of the door to Whitespring any minute.
I heard a bunch of nerds arguing
Okay.
about comic book heroes yesterday. Aren't there more?
Why are you the only Brotherhood affiliate here?
I guess I could share that information. You know, brotherhood to brotherhood. Scribe Valdez sent me here. I'm just keeping tabs on the place. Nothing too important. Just keeping my eyes on that vertibird. What are they using it for?
Uh-huh. That's everything I need to know about the Refuge?
Sure. Anything else you need?
Well, I'd like to know more about you.
Me? Well, I'll try to answer whatever I can.
What's your story?
My story? I'm not very interested if that's what you're asking. I was born in Louisiana, but I hardly remember it. We moved to West Virginia when I was really young. Me, my mom, and my brother. He stayed behind to help my mom on the farm, and I went off to join the Brotherhood. I knew I had to do it. I was chasing that dream, you know? But I still feel guilty leaving the two of them behind. Mama was so proud of me, though. Made me feel proud of myself. In all honesty, I'm a bit of a fish out of water, but I hide it as best I can.
You seem very eager.
Eager? I didn't realize it was so obvious. Look, all my life I dreamed of doing something more than tending some Brahmin in the field in West Virginia. I wanted something more, and the Brotherhood of Steel is that something more to me. When I saw Night Shin first approach me, laser rifle drawn, now that's awe-inspiring. Makes your heart pound. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that?
I can't wait until dinner.
Who wouldn't? But you seem like you try too hard.
If you had everything you ever wanted, would you just let it slip between your fingers? No, you hold on to it with an iron grip. I'm proud to be Brotherhood. So immensely proud. It's an honor just to wear this insignia. Haven't you ever been a part of something that made you that proud?
Yes, I have. No, I haven't. I'm more of a lone operator. Kind of feel like a lone operator.
It's a shame. Maybe you'll find something that speaks to you. Someday.
Someday.
Ambitious man. I always find a way to make my dreams come true. But I can't deny how lucky I am to be in the position I'm in. So I'll be damned if I slack for 1 minute and lose the best thing that ever happened to me. I may be young, I may be inexperienced, but that just means I have to work a little harder than everyone else.
I'm extremely lucky I'm here.
You talk a lot, Ellison. That's all for now?
Sure thing.
I guess I have some questions about the Brotherhood of Steel now.
Ask away.
Well, you don't look like you're carrying a lot of tech.
I'm training to be a scribe. You won't find scribes decked out in power armor. And even if I wasn't, I'm still an initiate. It would be impractical to waste your best tech on, well, a new recruit. Wow.
If you're an initiate, you must be the one calling the shots, huh? Really? Okay.
Oh, no, not at all. Someday, I will be.
Hope all the folks
Did the Brotherhood farm in West Virginia?
Oh, no, we come from California. It was a long trek over here, from what I heard.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Does the Brotherhood have any idea as to how the Refuge got their hands on ultrasight battery cells?
Ultra what? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. No one briefed me on this. Battery cells? Forget the stupid vertibird. This is what I should be looking into.
Considering all the places I could have ended
Yeah, just forget I said anything.
Oh, okay.
Never felt safe.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let's talk about something else, I guess. I guess I'll catch you later.
It's Initiate, Ellison. But yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Oh, look, a little bowling alley. How fun.
There's a poultice my mama taught me how to make. Maybe you should try it.
I look sickly? Probably my mutation.
Those Blue Ridge folks carry letters, too.
Well, Sophie Wagner, let's have a chat.
Well, hello there, stranger. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The Refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants golf club resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the Refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing?
Wait until dinner.
I'm sold. How can I help? It's a great thing to see. I'm actually already in the responders, sort of, or that's a bit much for a refugee camp. I mean, we are kind of already in the responders, aren't we?
Sort of. Well, I haven't seen you around before, so, glad to have you. But I wasn't trying to recruit you anyway. I'm actually more in the material support end of things. Scouting for volunteers isn't really my department.
Hope you're doing all right, Mama. You're always...
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's a great thing to see.
Yes, exactly. You understand, I can tell. A future filled with people supporting each other, regardless of background or history. It's always good to meet someone who can see the big picture. Now, how'd you like to be a part of it?
I guess I'm sold. How can I help?
Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit. Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing, you should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the Refuge running.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. I only got attacked by squirrels.
Let's see. I don't think I have time for this right now. So you just hang around asking for charity? You're very chipper, or what exactly do you need? You do seem very chipper.
Oh yeah, I guess I am. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Why shouldn't I be? We're living in the aftermath of the apocalypse. But here we all are in a place filled with people dedicated to helping each other. You ask me, that means we're pretty dang lucky, right? A lot to be excited about. Happy, even.
Well, I guess that's one way to look at it. So, I mean, do you just, like, hang around here asking for charity?
I prefer to think of it as mutual aid. We're a community, pulling our collective resources so that nobody has to go without. Charity's more like the well-to-do buying a clean conscience by giving away their table scraps. And it's not just hanging around. I need to get the donations packed, stored, logged, the whole 9 yards. Rucker's got a real quartermaster's mindset. So you better believe she wants it all squared away properly.
All right. Well, what exactly do you need?
Let me check my notes. Well, I'll tell you, we've had a heck of a run on raw cloth, and it's really drained our stock. If you could spare, say, 50 pieces, it'd be a huge help to us.
Really? You want 50 pieces of raw cloth? We could say, you know what? I've changed my mind. I should go. We could say, where can I get cloth? We could say, is there anything in it for me if I donate? Or we could say, I'm afraid I don't have what you need right now. Where can I get cloth?
Oh, lots of places. Old stuffed toys, pillows. Heck, you can even make some out of old newspapers or magazines.
I see. Is there anything in it for me if I donate?
Yeah. The warm glow of providing aid to your fellow person. The joy of supporting a noble and worthwhile cause. Isn't that great? Okay. If that's not enough for you, Rucker's given the okay to dole out a little of some supplies we've got plenty of. I got a feeling you might be helping out there. So I bet you'll find a use for these.
Well, I guess I don't have what you need right now.
That's okay. Who just carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day, though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me. It'd really make my day if you did.
Okay. Quest started. Refuge Daily. Mutual aid. Contribute to the Refuge. Well, collect 50 raw cloth. I don't know if I have raw cloth. I wonder if there's a stash around here somewhere that I could... Whoop, right there, maybe. Ask and ye shall receive. Let's see. Let's see how much cloth I have. Let's see. Would it be under junk, probably? No? There's no junk in here.
Not so sure about that.
And then my scrap box. Here's my junk. Raw. I have 568 raw cloth. Yeah, I think I could spare 50 raw cloth. No problem at all.
Nothing like the feeling of a good job done.
There we go. Raw cloth. It's gonna be the easiest quest ever. I didn't even read the text. Let's see. Daily. Where is it? Daily. Holy cow, look at these dailies. Refuge Daily Mutual Aid. Sophie Wagner needs supplies to support the operations of the Whitespring Refuge. I should return to her when I have enough to donate. Well, I've got enough to donate. It's your lucky day, Sophie Wagner. I said, it's your lucky day, Sophie Wagner. Sophie Wagner, it's your lucky day.
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate?
By golly, I am. I've got the 50 pieces of raw cloth you wanted.
You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help.
I think I heard a
It just so happens I got a little something for you as a reward for your generosity. We might need a lot of things, but you know how it is. Poor in one way, rich in another. I'll put together some of what we can spare for you.
Ooh, what do I get?
Feeling you're gonna need them. See? Mutual aid. Everybody wins. Thanks so much for the help. Drop by again. If I know Rucker, I'll be looking for something new every day. Take care of yourself.
Okay. Okay. We get, we get 2 stim packs, 4 rataways, 4 purified waters, 2 floater natural grenades, and some treasure notes or something? I don't know what that is. Okay, so we completed one of the 3 Refuge daily things we need to do. What if we talk to her again?
Oh, hey there. Nice to see you.
Mind if I ask you some personal questions?
How personal are we talking?
Well, what's your story?
Who, me? Oh, I'm not that interesting. Came here from Kentucky. Wanted to see more of the world. I had a pretty happy childhood. We had a whole commune. All the kids raised together, so I had like 24 siblings and lots of parents. Got here, heard about the responders, and thought, that's for me. It's like my mom's always said, when everybody pitches in, there's nothing we can't do together.
Okay. Let's see here. You said you lived in a commune? What do you mean raised together? Or mind if we change the subject? What do you mean by raised together?
Collective parenting. Instead of like individual families, everybody treated the community as one big family. So the adults were all parents to all the kids, you know? I had lots of dads and moms, and every kid there was my sibling. It was a very loving environment, and we were happy. It wasn't until I left that I found out that wasn't normal. True story. The way y'all do it seems pretty weird to me.
Good enough. I just try to remember that I managed to get here in the first place.
So you said you lived on a commune?
Oh yeah, out in the woods, pretty remote. Whole bunch of us. Great place to grow up. They said it was set up before the bombs by some folks who refused to fight in the war. Conscientious objectors, you know. People thought they were communists, so they decided to get away from it all and build something for themselves.
A safe haven filled with
Okay.
trying to help others.
Think about it. Mind if we change the subject?
No problem. What do you want to talk about?
Can you tell me more about the Refuge?
You're gonna have to narrow it down there. Something specific you wanted to know?
What's your part in all this?
Well, right now, it's getting this place organized so we can start taking in donations from folks like you. You can't run a refugee camp, free clinic, and soup kitchen on good intentions, and every little bit is gonna help. I'll be set up soon. You check in with me later if you're up for contributing.
What exactly does the Refuge do?
Take care of people, silly. Lots of folks out there ain't got enough to eat or a place to sleep or are sick. It's rough out there, you know that. Here at the Refuge, they can get some of what they're missing. Rucker's making sure of it. We're making sure of it.
All right. Saving everyone's a pretty tall order, don't you think?
Maybe so. Doesn't mean it's not worth trying. You're looking at it all wrong, though. You don't try to save everyone, you save individuals. Help enough people, and there's more people to help out others. You build trust, you build compassion, and you build community. That's what sees us all through this.
All right. That sounds pretty good. I guess I have some other questions, but probably not, actually.
No worries. What's on your mind?
Catch you later, Sophie.
You know where to find me.
Okay. I heard some other people walking around here saying words.
Use a drink, but wants us sober on the job.
Names I didn't recognize. I'm avoiding that guy on purpose. Oh yeah, I heard him talking.
Find yourself in a bind. You can always call on us.
Man, let's go talk to him. What the heck? Let's see what's going on.
No.
Missing Jack Hunter.
Maybe not strong enough.
This is the guy that was on that tape that we listened to. Missing Jack Hunter journalist. Contact Oscar Gonzalez Esquire at the Crater. Interesting. And then here is a job posting. Temp security needed. The Lombardi family is in need of an armed errand person to perform certain tasks. This would be a temporary role in support of a specific project. Discretion is of the utmost importance, and the core responsibilities of the role will be provided if the applicant is hired. All interested parties should speak to Fabio Mondadori in Quentinos for more information. The ideal candidate is one who is diligent, meticulous, and, above all, seasoned. Compensation can be negotiated at a competitive rate. Okay. Oh, all right. Got ourselves a new quest. Be the harbinger of the Lombardi family's succession. Okay. All right, Jeremiah Hopkins.
Look like someone who needs a vacation. Am I right? Am I right?
What's this now?
Step right up, my friend. I've got a special opportunity for you approved by management themselves. How would you like to go on a little vacation?
Vacation? Sign me up. What's the destination? Or I don't have time for a vacation. Too many things to do, too many people to help. Let's say this for now and see what he says.
Then you'll be happy to hear that part of this vacation involves helping out the local residents.
I wouldn't want to be.
We are offering free travel to America's playground. Atlantic City, New Jersey. A haven of wonder, excitement, and opportunity. Fully governed and, I assure you, safe from the dangers of the outside world. In exchange for your all expenses paid vertibird flight, all we ask is a little assistance paid back to the locals.
I see.
Sounds like a deal, right?
It's a deal. What do the locals need assistance with? Or so I can fly to Atlantic City anytime I want for free?
That's right. As long as the city leadership hears you're helping out, that's all they ask of you. They were mighty jazzed to hear word of an organization from abroad that's all about helping people. You can always use fresh faces in AC, and especially
I'd love to be
ones
a
with
student
initiative.
scribe someday.
That's what keeps our city alive.
Well, what do the locals need assistance with?
It varies from person to person. I don't have all the details, but I know the Lombardi family is looking for assistance with some business matters. If game shows are more your style, the showmen are always looking for fresh faces to star in their entertainment. I'm sure a bright person like you will find just the opportunity you're looking for.
I'm just going to go ahead and leave. The reason I'm going to go ahead and leave is because I think Atlantic City is part of a different expansion. So we'll visit him later after we've done more stuff and I understand a little bit more about what's going on here. But for now, I'm mostly just interested in this responders thing and the expeditions. So that's what we're doing. We're going to focus on that. So we're going to walk over here and speak with Esme and Rucker if we have time. No. Oh, no. I thought it said no. HQ kitchen helipad. Okay. Boy, this carpet. Woohoo. Look at that. Oh, I got some elevators here. Today's special, Tato and venison stew. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. Not a big fan of venison myself, but you know, it's not bad. It's hearty. So here we've got Esme Rousseau. I mean, I would pronounce it Amy, but I heard somebody else say Esme, so I'm going with Esme. What's up, Esme?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
My name is Esme Rousseau.
Okay.
But most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and tato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it?
I guess I have some time to cook.
How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns.
Is this a timed quest? Oh, jeez.
Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning. Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.
What? 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 Refuge daily recipe for success. It's time to make the stew. Esme has requested that I start it off by giving it a good stir. Stir the stew to keep it from burning. Prepare the stew before it burns. Okay, let's go over here and stir the stew. Oh, stir the stew. Really? That was stirring the stew?
Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare
Oh, jeez, it's timed.
You're looking for carrots, potatoes, and the pièce de résistance, the venison.
Okay. Apparently I'm just like looking around randomly for this stuff.
Is still available. Please have.
Okay, we're inside the objective area. So I'm looking for a basket of venison. Okay, I got that. Over here, we're going to get some potatoes. And then we also need a basket of carrots.
There's no problem too big to solve.
Which is going to be somewhere in here, maybe. That ain't it. That's a person. Potatoes. Or the carrots are going to be here. Basket of carrots. Okay, I found the basket of carrots. What? Now I gotta chop all this crap? Okay. I'm going to wash the potatoes. I love a timed quest. I don't love a timed quest. I need to chop the carrots. Okay. I need to pound the venison. Why you, venison?
Sprinkle of that.
I'm gonna pound you. Okay, now I need to add ingredients. Okay. What?
This is smelling delicious.
Stir the stew to keep it from burning, I guess.
Salt and pepper now.
Guess, I don't know. Does that reset the time? No. Find the bowl of black pepper and find the bowl of salt.
Required. Help yourself to any.
Hello. No.
I heard a Protectron bark the other day. Am I going
Looking for bowl, black pepper, and a bowl of salt. Here's a bowl of black pepper. Okay. And I also need a bowl of salt. That's not it. Stir the stew. It's telling me to stir the stew. Find the bowl of salt. Man, I'm running out of time. Oh, okay, that did give me a little bit more time. Here it is. Salt. Man, I don't like cooking in real life, and I sure as hell don't want to do it in a video game. I hate cooking. Okay. Speak to Esme to finish the stew.
It's the Mirelurk meat. Superb! Now that your stew is done, it is time to add your own special touch.
I don't want to. Add a stim pack, add psycho. I don't have anything to add. I need to think more about what to add or add spices. I don't have anything to add.
Well, that's all right. With a little more confidence and practice, I am sure you will be able to perfect the dish. Here is your finished stew.
Yay!
It is time to feed some of the hungry. I believe you can find the raider and settler representatives in the bar area. You must make a choice, since there is not enough to feed everyone, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to gather more ingredients so that we can cook again another time.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
people trying to help others?
Okay. So give the stew to the raider representative or to the settler representative.
Room is open for brag.
I have a serving of the stew. I need to decide whether to give it to the settler or raider representative. Well, I think we all know who I'm going to give it to. And it's not going to be the scummy raider.
Folks don't join the responders for cows.
Hello, how are you?
They join to make a difference.
Are you at the refuge? We've got people going hungry, and too many mouths to feed at Foundation.
Here's a big giant pot of stew. Have fun carrying this back to Foundation.
I'll make sure Foundation knows that you and the Whitespring Refuge are our allies. Thank you.
So this is a place that's bringing all...
Our settler's reputation has increased. You feel less hungry than usual after helping Chef Esme in the Refuge kitchen. Okay. All right. Well, now we need to do another daily thing where we go and talk to Rucker. And we've leveled up.
I think we can make this place home for a lot of people, yourself included.
All right, here we go. What's up?
Bonder's gonna need more jumpsuits at this rate.
Oh, yeah?
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits.
Oh.
Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand, and injuries we don't know how to treat. What we need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade what I got that I don't need for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit, and the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. She don't fly without my approval, and right now, you ain't got it. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks. And I'll okay your little expedition.
I see. Or do I? Do I see?
AVR Medical Center down in Charleston should have what we're looking for. So talk to me. You in?
That's a step up in the world if I've ever...
Well, what else can you tell me about the information you're looking for?
Word is, there's a lot of pre-war patient records still inside AVR. And if we can get our hands on even a few of them, we'll learn a great deal about how they used to take care of folks. And that'll help us do a better job today. Can the responders count on you?
Sure, I'm in.
Nice. Well, let's get to it then. Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
Okay, quest started. Refuge Daily Code Blue. Help Rucker fix up the sick and wounded of Appalachia. Okay. Code Blue. Rucker sent me to locate some critical medical information. I should also keep a lookout for anything else that would be useful to the responders. Search for medical information at AVR Medical Center. Let's show that on the map. AVR Medical Center is here. And we are currently here. So it's not too terribly far away. But I'm not going to head over there right now since I'm so close to the end of this episode. Instead, we'll just spend a little bit of time talking to people if there's anybody to talk to. Anybody we haven't talked to. Maybe we'll find another one of those exciting holotapes. Or maybe we'll look at Rucker's terminal. Let's look at Rucker's terminal. Let's see here. We've got a census, an inventory, and some logs. They've got 24 staff. Refugees varies, includes 1 long-term resident. Robots about 10, depending on repair status. Note, not all staff are full-time. The majority of the robotic population are technically part of the Whitespring Resort and as such are under the authority of Orlando. Inventory. Note to self, find time to update this, or maybe make Sophie do it. I'm busy. Logs. Settling in. Hopefully this damn thing saves what I typed this time around. If not, then I'll see if Skippy wants to add it to his scrap heap. It's been a long few months since we got settled into the refuge, and every day brings just as much challenge as it does progress. But in spite of it all, just the other day I caught myself starting to feel at home. Hadn't realized before how difficult it was to even remember what home even felt like, or if I even could. But all the whys and what-ifs in the world won't bring the responders back. That's my job, and for once it looks like I may just have what I need to get it done. Orlando. I've always had an eye for sizing up folks in a hurry, but this Orlando character, they're a tough one to figure. Even worse, they seem to like it that way. Can't say I got any real idea who these management folks are, or even if they really exist at all, but the responders still aren't in any kind of position to be turning away resources, much less the roof over our own damn heads. Dad always used to say that the proper way to thank someone was with a grateful heart and a wary mind. Like most else in life, he was right. So, thank you, Orlando. Now, what's in it for you? Refuge. I can't imagine what kind of trading post... Post? Why did I say it like that? I can't imagine what kind of trading post would have needed as much space as the Whitespring did, but Skippy says there were places just like it all over the country before the bombs fell. Though he says all kinds of crazy stuff. Guessing the robots were here, what kept the place in such decent repair. But it begs a bit of a question. Who kept those robots up and running? Maybe they got to repairing each other after a while. But hell, if they're capable of that kind of thinking, then I reckon we'd have a very different set of troubles to contend with, and we sure don't need any new ones on top of what we already got. No time to wonder. Never did see anyone fight and plan and push ahead the way Dad could. He kept at it right until we'd gotten clear of that last raiding party, and there was this look in his eyes, like he knew that bullet in his side wasn't going to let him off the hook. I told myself then I would do everything I could to make sure no one else ever had to see a look like that in their loved one's eyes. But yesterday I came up short. That kid who crawled up from Charleston with the buckshot and gangrene in his leg. I know I did what all that could be done. Everyone here did. But sometimes it feels like we're fighting on a new front every damn day. Scorched, rads, ghouls, med shortages, busted supplies, not to mention the usual cast of clowns who can't help but shoot at one another. Some days it gets tough to remember why I brought the responders back at all. Today won't be one of those days. Just got word of a new patient coming in. Time to get back to work. Well, I'm going to end this episode here, and hopefully when I come back next time, we'll be in the same position we are now, where we need to search for medical information at AVR Medical Center. Although I have a feeling that that quest will get reset and we'll be sent to do something different. I don't know. We'll find out next time. Well, excited to see where this goes. Excited to explore a whole new place and experience a whole new story. I hope you're having fun. If you are watching, let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.